Okay, Carl, how you doing? Okay, I've got your work up. I was just reading through your writing. Everything's making good sense here, so good job. Um, Double handle pot instead of one long. That's cool. Thanks for describing that. I was wondering about that pot, so thank you. All right, let's go ahead and jump over and take a look. I've got the work up right here. I think it's gorgeous. I really do. It's really, really attractive. Really nice job. Very, very inviting, very clear, very concise. Let's go ahead and take an individual look. So I'm wondering if it wouldn't help to kind of have an opening establishing shot that shows a box of oats along with a carton of milk and a pitcher of water. That way, this might make more sense. The carton of milk could have the cow on it, and the pitcher of water could have the water droplet on it. That way, it's specifically clear what this is. You're kind of predefining it, and it's also predefining what this is by showing a box of oats with an oat on the cover of the cover. See what I'm saying? So you'll be predefining it, and you'll make this just a little bit more clear. Okay, then we come over here now. One thing I'm seeing in the time is this is a little bit of a lack of contrast right there. So I would indicate that in red or something of a darker color to create more contrast. Right now, it's kind of adopting the monochromatic elements from the background. I think we could create a little bit more attention to there to indicate that time frame. I would say put red, maybe this color red right here in the clock. And then you could use a lighter hue of the red and a darker a tint and a tone or shade, so that you can make these that indicate in between 10 and 20 minutes. Just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like you have it separated there, but adding a little color. Okay, then so we have ingredients go in the pot, stir the pot, medium heat, simmer, 10 minutes. That's optional, that 10 minutes, right? So, but that's fine. So then we come over here, and we add these ingredients right here, right? Then we go to, let me see, I'm just going to bring the list up. I have the list up here. So then we have back to a simmer for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, stirring occasionally. Excellent, excellent. And we have the mixture. I'm going to tell you something I think might be interesting is this. It could make this part a little bit more clear. But if you were just to add like a little oval right here to indicate the top of the pot, I think it just might make things just a little bit more clear that that is actually a pot. I think it's going to help. So it's just like a perspective oval right there, just right. It's very subtle, but not flat, because that will reduce the depth that you're going to build in. You will add some depth by adding that kind of dimensional oval right there, indicating the top opening of the pot. Okay, so then we come over here, stirring occasionally, again, the red color in there. Now, as it's done and ready, you pour it in a bowl, you add your ingredients, and you're ready to enjoy. Now, the one thing I'm seeing over here is that you've got your ingredients. You've got blueberries and bananas, but you've also got cinnamon and strawberries. So I would recommend that you somehow indicate cinnamon and strawberries in the finished bowl. A neat thing that you can do, which is might end up creating a little bit more visual engagement, is maybe take this trail of oats right here, or take these oats, reduce them in size, and maybe create a trail of oats behind here to indicate the timeline. That might be interesting, but on the other hand, I think that there might not be enough space in between the individual frames to recognize those as oats. They have to be really tiny, but it would work right here, right? Just imagine this, like a little trail of oats that goes like this. You see what I'm saying? And you may be able to not even use the oats in between here, but because basically we're starting on the right. So this arrow is saying go from here to here, so that would indicate by default that this goes to here. Then you show the oats, right, over here. And then this would be self-explanatory, because this by default, again, is saying that we're going across like this. Okay, food for thought right there, no pun intended, of course. But anyway, fantastic work, really great start. So think about those just little final touches just to kind of bring things together. But really great start. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any necessary clarifications. One thing I also want to recommend here is that you're also showing a little bit of this monochromatic thing here is really reducing the contrast. And when I'm saying monochromatic, I'm saying the green for the pot, the arrows, the stir, the check mark, the bowl, the stir, even the spoon handle, they're all green. They're all the same color green as the background, which kind of diminishes the contrast associated with that. Try different colors in the areas within the interior frames that you're using green. Try different colors in there. I think you'll see this pop a little bit more as we move away from that monochromatic element. All right, fantastic. Again, any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.